very warm welcome to Influencers Inc. I'm Priya Sheth, and joining me on the show today is Prableen Kaur Bhomrah. Thank you very much, Prableen, for joining us today. Beauty is clearly in the eyes of the beholder, and that's the one concept that you've been bringing to the audiences. You've been practicing self-love and body positivity. Tell us a little bit about your journey. How did you select this as your niche, and what does it really mean to you?
Firstly, thank you so much for having me here. It's an honor. I'm really happy. As to understanding why I picked this niche, I think it was because firstly I was always a very creative kid ever since I was a child. I was always into like creativity and stuff like that. But ever since I was in my teenage years, I started getting a lot of acne. And then I didn't know what was the reason behind my acne. Then I got diagnosed with PCOS, and that is when I was like at my lowest in my life. I was having so much of anxiety. I was going through all these mean comments on on Instagram. I would upload all of these pictures with filters on, and there were these events there where I would go to, and people would comment on my skin. They would tell me how ugly I look, or how bad my skin is, and how I should go to a doctor or try this or try that. And I realized I need to stop this. I need to show the real side, and I want to show the real side to the audience, because that was missing. Because when you meet someone in person, you want to meet the real person, and that is what I wanted to be on camera. Whenever I'm posting something, I wanted the audience to see that, okay, this is Prableen. And that is when I uploaded my first ever picture of no filter with PKB. That's my hashtag. And the picture started to go viral. There were so many people that could relate to what I was uploading. They felt at home, and that is when we kind of built a community. And I understood that beauty is confidence for me. And I got that confidence after, embracing the true self that I am. And that is when I realized that people are so, involved. They're so, everyone's just so afraid of accepting their true self. But once they started seeing me upload pictures of myself, they also started getting the inspiration, and they also started doing it. So that is when I understood that this is my niche. I want to talk more about this. I want to spread the awareness, and obviously talk about makeup, because I love makeup. I love doing and experimenting looks, and fashion, because it goes like hand in hand. But mainly, I think that's where the whole niche came into picture.
Right. Probably tell us a little bit about how you plan your content, because when you talk to influencers, they have a content calendar in place. They know what they're going to schedule every single day. Do you have a content calendar? How do you plan all of it?
No, I wouldn't say I have a content calendar. I think it completely depends on my mood. If, like, for example, today when I woke up, I was in a very body positive kind of a mood. I wanted to talk about body positivity on my page today. So I have stretch marks, and I just randomly made a post about my stretch marks, and I uploaded it, and then the comments started flooding in. And it totally depends upon my mood, but I think I try to keep a balance of skin, body positivity, makeup, and fashion, because I like to keep a mixture of it. So every fourth or fifth picture, or maybe like every sixth picture, I will try to incorporate everything, I will segment it like that, so that I have a balance of all of this and not just one particular thing.
Right. Prableen, I want to ask you, when was that one moment when you felt that, yes, I have become an influencer, I have that kind of following? Every influencer has that one turning point, or that one video that really marks the journey, or the stardom. So when did you think you had hit that kind of milestone?
I think in the lockdown only. That is because 2 years ago, I started my journey, and today I am where I am by God's grace. But I think when I used to post a lot about no filter with PKB, and there was this one time, a week actually, where back-to-back articles were written about me, and my follower sent me this screenshot of Google, where she typed skin positive influencer in the world, and my name popped up. And I was like, that is huge. I didn't even know something like this was there, you know. So when you type on Google skin positive influencer in India or skin positive influence in the world, my name pops up. And that is when I felt that, okay, this is something. And that is when I actually understood that, okay, people are actually there, people are actually seeing my content, and they're consuming the content, and they're actually feeling motivated and inspired. So that was, I think, the changing moment for me.
Right. Thanks for that, Prableen. Wants to understand, about monetizing content, because influencers these days are tying up with brands across the spectrum to monetize the content. So, what's been your experience? Because some influencers say it's really easy, and some say that it's really difficult. So, just wanted to understand what the real truth is out there.
I think for me, it's been very. I think it's been easy because I think brands have been very kind enough to reach out to me, and brands that have the same vision as me, who don't let me change what I talk about. I work with those brands, and I think I've been lucky enough to work with so many brands. And I think in the monetization part, I've been very lucky. Good brands have worked with me, and I think the experience has been great. So I don't think there's anything bad in that area. Yeah.
Right. Prableen, tell us how you'd like to evolve as an influencer. Like, what kind of content do you think will keep you going? I'm sure you have some plans and you see your content
So I
evolving.
definitely want to take the skin and body positive movement like globally. I definitely want to do that. I know that I like doing makeup and fashion, and that's there for sure, and that's there. But I know I want to build a brand someday. I know I want to, take this movement like global, to be on Forbes. And those are the dreams, and those are the that's the vision board I have as a person in this like whole industry, because that's my niche, and I think I'm always going to stick to it. So yeah.
Right. Prableen, I had a quick rapid fire for you. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay. Pick your preferred platform, Instagram or YouTube.
Instagram.
Okay. If you were to choose between skincare and makeup, what would you pick?
Skincare.
Okay. What is the one must-have item in your bag?
Lipstick.
Okay. One skincare product that you cannot live without.
Moisturizer.
Okay. Your favorite influencer or content creator at present?
There are many actually, but I think I really like Malvika Satlani's content. Like, I met her at the Cosmo Awards, and I think she was really fun.
Okay. If not an influencer, what would you be in terms of your profession?
I think I would be into the digital media, like, that would be the area where I would get into, maybe like into content writing, or like something into digital media, because I think the whole media line is very like interesting, and you get to meet so many new people, and all of that is very like fancy and nice to me. So I think, yeah, something in that.
Okay, we've put together one makeup and beauty skincare edition for you. It's the this or that segment. So, moisturizing or brightening?
Moisturizing.
Creams or oils?
Creams.
Scrub or mask?
Mask.
Lipstick or lip gloss?
Lipstick. Any day.
Eyeliner or mascara?
Mascara.
Okay. If you were to have a quirky handle or stage name, what would it be?
I always had this tagline that my friend gave me: thick thighs and pretty eyes. So I think that's a very cool name. So maybe something around that.
All right, Prableen, thanks so much. It's been a really fun interview, and thanks so much for your time. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. Thanks for being a part of the Influencers Inc.